Hello guys, back again with the Raccoon channel. While mobile open world games are still relatively new compared to their PC and console counterparts, developers have started creating bigger and better sandbox experiences on Android and iOS devices. In this video now, we'll take a look at some of the biggest open world games coming out for Android and iOS throughout 2023, from exploring ancient ruins to battling powerful monsters. Get ready to dive into some massive worlds filled with exciting opportunities.
This may look like the end, but at least I don't have to face it alone.
Ashfall is an atmospheric and gripping survival game that takes place in a world devastated by a catastrophic volcanic eruption. The game follows the story of a lone survivor who finds themselves in a desolate landscape covered in ash and engulfed in darkness. As the player, you must navigate this treacherous environment, scavenge for resources, and uncover the secrets hidden within the ash-laden ruins. The game begins with the eruption of a massive volcano, blanketing the world in a thick layer of ash. The skies darken, temperatures plummet, and the once thriving cities are reduced to crumbling remnants. In this post-apocalyptic setting, survival becomes a daily struggle against not only the harsh environment, but also the desperate remnants of humanity. As the survivor, you start with limited supplies and must venture out into the ash-covered wasteland to find food, water, and shelter. The ash poses constant threats, from impairing visibility and breathing to contaminating water sources and rendering the soil infertile. To survive, you must adapt and learn to navigate through these hazards while managing your resources wisely. A marvel. Future Revolution is an action role-playing game developed by Netmarble. It is set in an open-world environment that brings together various Marvel superheroes and supervillains from different dimensions and realities. In Marvel Future Revolution, players take on the role of a new hero known as the Omega, who is tasked with protecting the multiverse from a convergence of dimensions. As the Omega, players have the ability to choose from a variety of iconic Marvel characters, such as Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and many more. The game features an expansive open world called the Primary Earth, which is a hub for various regions inspired by Marvel locations like New Stark City, Hydra Empire, Xanderth, and Sakaar. Each region has its own unique storyline and missions that players can undertake. CarX Street is a mobile racing game developed by CarX Technologies. It offers an immersive street racing experience where players can drive a variety of cars and compete in various events and challenges. In CarX Street, players have the opportunity to customize and upgrade their cars to improve their performance and appearance. They can modify their vehicles with a wide range of visual enhancements, such as body kits, rims, and paint colors. Additionally, players can fine-tune their car's mechanics, including the engine, suspension, and tires, to optimize their racing capabilities. The game features a variety of game modes, including single-player races, time trials, and multiplayer races. In single-player mode, players can participate in a series of races and events across different locations, such as city streets, highways, and industrial areas. These races often involve competing against computer-controlled opponents and achieving specific objectives, such as finishing first or completing challenges within a certain time limit. In Project Evo, players find themselves in a futuristic world where advanced technology has granted individuals unique powers and abilities. The game focuses on a group of individuals known as Evos, Evolved Ones, who possess extraordinary capabilities. As a player in Project Evo, you become an Evo and embark on a thrilling adventure filled with action, exploration, and character development. The game offers a variety of different EVO classes, each with its own distinct set of powers and playstyles. Whether you have superhuman strength, the ability to manipulate elements, or advanced cybernetic enhancements, your powers will shape the way you approach challenges and interact with the game world. The gameplay of Project Evo combines elements of open-world exploration, combat, and character progression. Players can freely explore a vibrant and dynamic world, encountering diverse environments, cities, and hidden locations. Along the way, they will engage in intense combat encounters against enemies and formidable bosses, utilizing their unique abilities and mastering powerful combos. In Earth Revival, players find themselves in a futuristic setting where the Earth has suffered irreversible damage due to environmental disasters and human neglect. The planet is on the brink of collapse, and it is up to the player to lead a team of scientists, engineers, and explorers to restore the Earth to its former glory. The game revolves around the core objective of rejuvenating the planet's ecosystems, repairing its natural resources, and establishing sustainable practices. Players must explore different regions of the planet, from lush forests to barren deserts, and utilize advanced technologies to overcome the challenges they encounter. The gameplay mechanics of Earth Revival focus on resource management, research, and decision-making. Players must balance the needs of the planet with the requirements of their growing population. They can conduct scientific research to develop new technologies, implement renewable energy sources, and promote eco-friendly practices. Khmerland Western is an open-world action-adventure game set in a fictional Wild West-inspired world. The game takes place in the vast and untamed lands of Chimeraland, a frontier region filled with danger, mystery, and opportunity. In Chimeraland Western, players take on the role of a rugged gunslinger, embarking on a personal quest for justice and redemption. As they traverse the sprawling landscapes, players will encounter a variety of colorful characters, from lawmen and outlaws to Native American tribes and settlers. The game's storyline revolves around the protagonist's pursuit of a notorious outlaw gang that has been terrorizing the region. Along the way, they will face various challenges, engage in intense gunfights, and uncover a deeper conspiracy that threatens the stability of Chimeraland. Genshin Impact is an action role-playing game developed and published by MiHoYo. Set in the fantasy world of Teyvat, the game follows the story of the Traveler, a mystical being who embarks on a journey to search for their lost sibling. The story begins with the Traveler arriving in the land of Mondstadt, a city known for its worship of the Anemo Archon Barbatos. They encounter Paimon, a mischievous yet helpful companion, and together they set out to find their sibling. Along the way, they meet several characters who join their party and become valuable allies. As the Traveler explores Teyvat, they discover that the world is divided into 7 nations, each ruled by an Archon representing one of the elements: Anemo, Geo, Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, and Creo. These nations are engaged in a struggle for power and hold secrets about the history and creation of Teyvat. In Project Atlas, players find themselves in a world on the brink of collapse, where natural disasters, wars, and societal breakdown have left the planet in chaos. The remnants of humanity have come together to form Atlas, a last-ditch effort to rebuild and survive. As a player in Project Atlas, you become a member of this organization and embark on a quest to restore order, rebuild civilization, and uncover the truth behind the cataclysmic events that ravaged the world. The game takes place in a sprawling open world, where exploration and survival are paramount. Players will encounter various factions, each with their own agendas and survival strategies. Choices made throughout the game will determine the relationships with these factions and the ultimate outcome of the story. Project Stars is a futuristic sci-fi game set in a distant galaxy where humanity has expanded its reach to multiple star systems. Players assume the role of a skilled pilot who joins an elite space exploration and colonization project known as Project Stars. In this game, players navigate their advanced spacecraft through the vast expanse of space, discovering new planets, moons, and celestial phenomena. Their primary objective is to survey and assess the habitability of these celestial bodies, searching for suitable locations for colonization and resource extraction. As players explore the galaxy, they encounter diverse alien species, each with its own unique traits, cultures, and conflicts. Diplomacy, trade, and combat become key aspects of gameplay as players interact with these extraterrestrial civilizations, forming alliances or engaging in strategic battles to protect human interests and expand the reach of Project Stars. So, those are the top 8 biggest map open world games, Android and iOS, in 2023 that we recommend in this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful and see you in the next video.